I need these instruments sterile, stat!
Are you having a baby?
I'm making homebrew. The airlock is tight, the hydrometer says the specific gravity is 1.006. Igor, flip the switch.
You don't have to be a mad scientist to make homebrew. Today on FoodGear, we'll clear up the mysteries behind homebrew kits.
Oh god, the yeast is eating through the tile. Any frat pledge knows that you can make homebrew with a big pot of water, some yeast, and a bag of stolen horse feed.
You promised we weren't going to talk about your criminal record, David. But he's right, though. Basic beer practically makes itself. Historians believe it's been invented by accident thousands of times. The problem is, most of it was only drinkable if you were about to have your tongue cut out for treason.
Or need something to chug before streaking the quad.
Aha. If you want homebrew that won't strip the lining off your intestines, you have a couple of options. First, you can buy a Just Add Water kit.
Why bother?
It's cheap. You get what you pay for. They're usually shaped like adorable miniature beer kegs. Add water and powder, then wait 2 weeks.
Real men don't drink beer Kool-Aid.
No, they spend $100 to make a 6-pack.
Only if you stop on the first batch. Once you have all the equipment, it's no worse than buying imports.
Can you ever have all the equipment?
There are as many beer kits out there as there are beers. You want the one that'll teach you the ropes without leaving you broke.
Start with a 5-gallon steel pot. Now, aluminum's cheaper, but it'll give your beer a metallic aftertaste. You'll also need a 6.5-gallon plastic bucket or glass carboy.
Carboy? These beer kits come with a designated driver? Sweet.
A carboy is a big glass jug. Clear glass lets you watch the hot bubbly yeast action. It's like sea monkeys for alcoholics. On the other hand, a big plastic bucket is a lot easier to clean and sanitize.
You'll also need an airlock, a funnel and a strainer, a thermometer, and a hydrometer. You can ferment beer once or twice. A lot of experienced brewers swear by second fermentation. They say it makes a cleaner, crisper beer.
But a lot of inexperienced brewers swear at secondary fermentation. It's messy, expensive, and easy to screw up. If you're new to brewing, why take the risk?
I'm a man of danger.
To others. Once your yeast finishes making sweet alcoholic magic out of boring old yeast and hops, it's time to bottle it up.
To keep your bottles from exploding, you'll need to have a spigot, some tubing,
What did we say about your criminal record?
bottle tree, a bottle capper, and a bottle washer.
Aren't you forgetting something?
And bottles.
Homebrew kits have plenty of extra gadgets, but this is the least you need to start brewing that first batch of beer. I'm Sarah East.
And I'm David Hobbs, and this has been FoodGear. Subscribe now so we can help you find the right food gear. Flip the switch.
You don't have to be a mad scientist to make homebrew. To do it in food... You promised not to talk about your criminal record. Dave's right, though. Basic beer practically... The problem is, most of it was only drinkable if you were about to have your tongue... Oh!
I just want to take a minute and say, for once, this isn't me. And I'm very happy about that.